Last time we explored early school memories and the quiet strength it takes to trust our own voice, even when the world seemed to say we weren't enough. In this note, we travel across time and space to ancient Tibet, into a monastery where an old but now forbidden love shakes the life of a young monk. Here, lessons of desire, friendship, devotion, and the courage to surrender to the expression of higher and true love reveal themselves in ways that still resonate today. Welcome to Note 8, Into the Diary of an Inner Explorer. I am Adela Ciurea, and these are some luminous threads of courage, wisdom, and real love. April 6, 2016. I started to see detail and I burst into tears even before the hypnosis induction was over. I'm seeing green grass, stones. I knew that I'm in the mountains. I was seeing them majestic, covered in snow. And I was crying like crazy. I'm in the mountains, the Tibetan mountains. I'm seeing grass, stones, a valley in front of me. I'm dressed in trousers, leather shoes tightened with laces, a blue tunic with a belt. I'm a man, 33 years old. I feel a pain. I feel like crying. I'm alone. I came there to weep. I suffer from love, an impossible love. She's a priestess. Everything started when I was 15 years old in the monastery. I grew up there. There came a girl. She was shy, and it seems she was brought by someone. We are all looking. I feel joy. Feels like a reunion. She has long hair. She's dressed in something red. She's so fragile and humble. Now I'm looking downwards because she's looking at me. I'm bold. It's just an observation, but I felt ugly next to her who has such a long and beautiful hair. It seems like it shakes me very intensely. Everything shakes. It is very intense. This presence is shaking me from all over. And this I started to tremble very heavily on the table. I'm afraid because I realize why I feel like this. I feel love, and I'm afraid to feel it because we are in a monastery. I don't have to feel that. I'm not allowed to feel that. I don't have to feel like this because I'm in a monastery. No, I'm not allowed to feel like this. In a monastery, you are in a celibacy. You don't get to live the physical love. She's attracting me. Her head is tilted down, and my second chakra is activated now. It's vibrating. I feel attraction towards this girl in red with long hair. It seems like everybody is like in a spell. I feel her strong, and I feel like kissing her hands. And I wanted to run away. And also to go there and pick her in my arms and to tell her, oh, so good, you are here. We were expecting you to come. Here, the therapist gave me the indication, do whatever you want to do. I take her in my arms, and now we weep because we found each other again. I'm glad to have her in my arms. Well, at that time I couldn't. My body is relaxing. But everything still vibrates. I love you, and I have always loved you. I'm vibrating. My body is changing. The vibration of love changed everything. Everything vibrates, and now I have a knot in my throat. Sadness. It's the separation from her. But not only that. It's the separation from love, from that pure love that we can feel together. I feel it through her. We know it is temporary, because we cannot hold each other like this forever. We are in each other's arms. It seems like we are connected, completing each other, like connected to the source. When we don't hold each other in our arms anymore, seems like I'm not connected to the source. The break from the source is not real. You can feel love even if it's far away. You can feel love even when we don't hold each other. Oh, but it's difficult to love you from a distance and in secret. I was feeling it through all my body. I know it is supposed to be like this, but it's very difficult. Here at this point, my crown chakra opened. I'm afraid because I perceive and I know that it is difficult for you. I'd like to help you. We'll be strong. We'll be able to love each other like this also from a distance. I'll be there when you need me. I'll be always there. She was in front, and I was always there behind her to support her, and we were sharing this secret love. The therapist asked me here, what attitude would help you right now? To support her, to help her as I can, and keep my promise to be there when she needs me. This promise brings me peace. This is what I've always done. That's why when we saw each other, we found each other again. I'm going to put some brackets here. A promise is like a contract. It's a bond. And it's possible to be necessary to come back again and again in different lifetimes just to hold your promise. This is not good to make a promise, but we'll be back for this promise. She has to become a priestess there. She has a purpose. We have to teach her. Our love must be pure. I feel like holding her, but it's not appropriate. I started to tell her, I can't hold you, I can't come, I can't show it. You have to learn, and I'm here to help you by loving you from a distance. I know you need me to hold you, and I feel it too, but you have to learn. I'm here. I will always support you. I've accepted the idea. It has to be this way. Back to the moment when I was 33. I wanted to shout to the mountains, to tell everything that I can say out loud. I love you more than life, and it's difficult for me to hide. I hope to be strong and to restrain myself. Oh, I love these mountains that listen to me and comfort me. I've always ran to the mountains when it was difficult, when I needed peace. This is an impossible love that I did not assume, I did not recognize. I should have taken responsibility for my feelings. Love is pure. Love has to be manifest. And it is pure. Rules don't matter. In love, there are no rules. Love simply exists. When we don't want to love, then we suffer. When we don't let love to manifest, then we suffer. All suffering comes from there, from preventing love to manifest, to express in this world. I'm suffering for this life when I didn't show my love, I didn't manifest love, and I blocked it. And then I made her suffer. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel pain. I am there next to her, feeling her pain, and I didn't do anything. I'm so sorry for not letting love to be manifested. Please forgive me. I kept my promise though. I was always there next to her when she needed. It was my way that allowed me to manifest my love. I'm sorry. Now I live my love and hers and the pain all the time. Please forgive me. I feel like decomposing there on the table. I feel freshness on the temples and something activated behind my ear, some channels, so that I can hear vibration. My whole body vibrates. And especially the hands. There is a very weird sensation. It's like they are blocked. I feel like I've lost my whole body. I feel it at the same time, and I feel also behind my ear. With my hands, I have to give love. That's why this weird sensation. I shouldn't hold it in. I have to give love, not keep it inside. How should I do that? To bring somebody forward in front of me and tell him or her, I love you. Not to hide anymore. I didn't know to do that either in this life nor in that life. Back in the mountains, I'm asking the sky to help me to pass over this moment of weakness. Please help me to be strong, to help her. Please help me so I can help. Give me strength to help. Thank you for listening. Mountains give me power, and the sky gives me peacefulness. I take my strength from the mountains. I take my joy from the blue sky. And I move forward. I go on, as I should. I went next to her shoulder and I tried to surround her with love as much as I can. I feel her pain and I feel like crying again. I love you. I'm here next to you and I support you. To give me all my love, all my support. I feel her overwhelmed and that she's afraid. I know it is difficult. I know it is tough, but you can count on me. I'm here next to you and I will help you. I kept my promise. I'm next to you. It's what it is. It's not a promise, because I am and I will be here next to you all the time. When you need me, I'm next to you because I simply am. Now I feel like a wall on my foot. It's the attachment that hinders us, like boulders tied to our feet. Love can bring every wall down. Love conquers everything. Love simply exists. There are no rules. There is no good nor evil in love. We are all love and we suffer when we don't manifest it, when we don't manifest what we are. This is how we get sick, how we have blockages, when we hinder the manifestation of love. This story is not over. A few months after this memory resurfaced, its emotions returned as if knocking softly at the doors of my perception, inviting me to remember the rest, the part that has been waiting in silence. And so the continuation revealed itself, calm and tender, completing what the heart had left unfinished. Join me next week as we unfold the peaceful ending to this ancient story and discover the quiet wisdom it still carries today.